That's a James Brown lyric. He was writing a song, said, I need a word here.
Hey!
That's good. All right.
We're going to be discussing the GOAT that is Jermaine Cole. We're going to be ranking his discography. Now, prior to, for the majority of this series, I will also be taking a very popular freestyle from each artist, and if this series becomes a banger, and we're going to rank freestyle skill. I'm looking at peaks only. We're only doing one freestyle. A lot of people talk about this freestyle. I am familiar with this game, so this is a refresher. I haven't heard it in a long time. We're going to see what's up with these.
J. Cole.
Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me.
My closet like Dover Street used to be bumming. Some days I'm still bumming.
The difference is now it's by choice. Got just a peek out the window. These little niggas different. They don't play
Nintendo. They play with extendos. I hope you can limbo that chopper. Go spin you around like a judge on a voice. I'm from a city where most niggas never get this. No Bill Cosby shit. If niggas is sleeping and most niggas don't understand me. I don't do the Grammys.
that Jermaine kid's pretty good. So it's hard for anybody to just go first rank at 10 out of 10. Unless it's me, nigga, 10 out of 10. Hey, yo, I like that J. Cole kid. Freestyle ability, 10 out of 10. We will now be ranking Jermaine Cole. All right, so we're gonna put this one in hold. I ain't hear it. So we're gonna put this one in hold. I ain't hear it. First things first, who gets this song? Who gets, I would say the warm-up gets this.
Yeah, world and about
really? Sideline Story should get these.
Where we coming, how we still have to
wow.
go like
well, you heard it there. There you go. So with that being said, trust and believe the warm-up still holds up. Things such as Hold It Down, Just to Get By, Last Call, Grown, Motherfucking Simba, Dead Presidents 2. Let me play some of these songs just so you can understand.
yeah, my crew is full left.
I love the sample on this jump.
All we do is hit it like that bad bitch you wanted but can never hit it. Spit it in heaven.
No, fuck he say fuck me for?
What he say fuck me for?
Fuck what I play for. Some next niggas almost.
If you can't tell, as we go on with a lot of songs in the warm-up, but really early J. Cole, there was a difference in terms of tone and delivery. This was a Jermaine, and I'm not saying he lost that early on, but when I tell you this motherfucker was hungry, this motherfucker was hungry. Bro was a tryhard. That nigga was trying to get put on the map. So the intensity of these songs are different, and I'm not saying they're better. We're discussing that today, but they're way more intense in their delivery. They were more intense in what he's trying to say. The punchlines are more so than it's telling stories, because this nigga was trying to get put the fuck on. I ain't heard Grown Simba? Shit. I ain't even gonna talk over it. I'm gonna let y'all vibe.
Pretty like a corpse in a coffin, 6 feet, just deep. I was low, just
Nigga punchlines be funny as shit sometimes.
a dollar and some hope.
You have songs like Grown Simba again. You have songs like Last Call. You have songs like Hold It Down, Can I Live, Welcome, Lose My Balance, Lights Please not counting here. Dreams, Just to Get By, Heartache, The Interlude, blah, 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 blah. Personally, the warm-up initially, and these are just gonna be off muscle rankings. It's not even gonna be like a tier list thing. I'm just using this to showcase my rankings, but I'm gonna have like every album in its own thing. I think I wanna put the warm up. This is early. I'm gonna say warm up probably is gonna be somewhere around here. I'm a type to be determined before niggas even start. But my prediction, I probably want more up. I'm gonna say my prediction is the warm-up's gonna be right in the middle-ish. That's my prediction, to be determined though. But this is where I'm probably gonna put it here right now. Let's go to Friday Night Lights. What the autograph at? You dead in my ear now.
Whoa, pause on that though.
And then, like I said, J. Cole early on, some of the punchlines not gonna connect for you, some of them are. The point, he was, again, a hungry motherfucker that was, whether it was intense, I'm coming for the head of the game bars, whether it was just any punchline to get it going, this motherfucker was on it. This motherfucker was on it, and he was gonna go up. He like his whole track record was, hey, I'ma be fucking famous.
Karan Butler, I'm a wizard if you doesn't know. It's young.
This is what I told you. He's this round one Cole is heavy on the punchlines, fool. Some of them shits do not hit, and some of them shits hit like fuck. It's one of them situations was like Karan Butler. But in general, though, he was obviously more good than bad. But like I said, sometimes Karan bars type shit. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. Hold on. Let me get that motherfucking Filmatic.
But is it gon' sell?
Every time I listen to these, I just sit back inside, nigga.
I make the type of now, but
this song is one of my go-to, just driving along. Like, I ain't got nowhere to hurry to, but it's gonna be like a 40-minute drive. Type shit. Friday Night Lights, I'ma definitely say, if this was a tier list, it'd be like literally fucking with this jump. But it's not a tier list. Someone has to be better than somebody. I'ma say we'll go one up. This is actually tough. This is very tough. I think it has to go above more than below. I think my final answer, I'm gonna go one below. I think maybe it's nostalgia. Maybe it's nostalgia, maybe it's memory hoeing. I just feel like I fuck with this. Like literally, I would even argue that J. Cole's just a better artist on Friday Night, but I just fuck with the warm up more. And I'm sorry that's weak to you, but I'm being honest. I just fuck with the warm up more. This is dead ass war, but I think gun to my head, I'm comfortable with this. Now, Sideline Story is a Cole album that like every fucking body knows, so I don't think me reciting lyrics is owing at this point. Everybody just knows everything from Sideline Story up, and yeah, it's duh. Sideline Story has some deep cuts and it has some hits. Now, I'm gonna show you a deep cut. This nigga had Dollar and Dream in the title. You knew it was a banger. Hey, man. Hey, man. He had some deep cuts. He had another deep cut like God's Gift. I think God's Gift made it to 2K, though, so more people know God's Gift now. But I'm not going to be coy with it. I'm not going to do too much. I played a lot of deep cuts earlier. The casual Cole on Sideline Story was casually Colin.
About just who we really are and where lights please.
Another casual bot from J. Cole on this joint right here.
Straight up now, tell me, do you really wanna love me forever?
Or is it just a hit and run?
Just another one. Sideline Story had a lot of radio hits, to say the fucking least.
Hey.
How could I forget?
Play-Doh's analyzing the world, fantasizing.
Hey man, Sideline Story is a damn good album. Sideline Story, all in all, this might go up. One more really might go up. Just as a projection, I do think truly it is above the two. But I don't think it's nothing too crazy. And maybe I'm being too stingy with the high end because I'm just fucking scared of ranking anything. I'm gonna say the Sideline Story. I'm gonna take it over the warm up here. I just think, simply put, one, niggas hate mainstream music. The nigga had like 5-6 classic tracks on there. I think Cole at this point in time had a better ear for like making songs more so than like talking that hot shit on a mic. The Cole book was booking. The Cole book was booking. Next up after that, we have Born Sinner. This is an album that for the life of me, Chad, for the life of me, and I'm not even implying that it'll be good or bad. It might even be fucking #1 for all I know, but for the life of me, Chad, I just have the shittiest memory when it comes to this album. Born Sinner, as you expect, at this point in time, J. Cole is kind of like J. Cole. As a result, J. Cole has songs that are all over the fucking place, and then he has songs that are deep cuts. J. Cole is literally like a name now, so there's some songs that he had to kind of do in the sense of like, hey, there's that catchy radio song, and then he also had to remind niggas that, hey, I ain't switch up from Friday Night Lights, I ain't switch up from the warm-up, shit like that. So, shit like these. And that's not me hating on Crooked Smile. Crooked Smile's fucking fire.
Trip
Pissed me off because it
down to the garden, took a little dip.
teases fucking Kendrick and Cole, and we're never gonna get it. You listen to it. I can't. It just ruins the shit. It ruins Born Sinner for me in its entirety, and it's not its fault. I mean, the project has songs such as Land of Snakes, Trouble, I believe. I ain't gonna lie, I'm blanking on Trouble right now. Runaway's fucking fire. She Knows, y'all know that shit. Rich Niggas is fucking fire. Chaining Days cool. Crooked Smile's gas. Let Nas Down's gas. Born Sinner's good. Miss America I think's pretty fucking good. You know, like, it's not a fucking bad album. We'll give an honest ranking here. A lot of people in the chat are vouching for Friday Night Lights. I'm sticking with this. I don't believe in peer pressure. Eat dick. But if I have to rank Born Sinner, and I'm gonna call his tier Bad Guy Cole. Bad Guy, obviously it's above the album that I didn't fucking hear. I'm gonna keep it a buck check. I like the boring songs on Born Sinner, bro. I do. I like the boring songs on Born Sinner, bro. So I think I'm going this. This is tough. Disclaimer, none of these are fucking bad. We're making decisions here. I'm torn. I'm high-key torn. I think I'm pretty positive saying I like these two more. I'm torn on these. Oh, man. I never thought about which one I like better, more Born Sinner or Friday Night Lights. I'm probably going Born Sinner for now, though. Next up. Who the fuck doesn't know this album? So it's not necessarily a secret. Everybody pretty much can name like the back of their hand this album.
Happy. Do you wanna?
The nigga started off hot and he did not cool down. A lot of people say this is the J. Cole album that doesn't have any misses for them. A lot of people hyped up this album because it was double platinum features. So this album has a lot of nostalgia and hype behind it, and to a degree, rightfully so. Most of these songs are just straight up hits, so it's very mainstream. Hey, he know, boy, I'm a thigh guy. Three Adolescents would probably be one of the non-major hits. This is another one of J. Cole's peak argument songs right here for a lot of people. My favorite personal song for a long time. What the world synonymous favorite was, without a doubt.
First things first, rest in peace, Sucker Phil.
Hey, man. I'm not gonna lie, me personally, 2014, what do I want to say? What do I want to say here? Forest Hills Drive. Blood on Top of the Forest. I used to go back and forth on these two projects all the time. I've decisively accepted that the casual is a casual for a reason. It's just when you have an album that you don't need to have a deep cut type interest, you don't need to have a sing interest, whatever the case may be, to argue if the album is good or if the songs are good, but that interest determines what your favorite is, you know you've done something. Now let's get to I think For Your Eyes drop next, right? This is a J. Cole album that is a complete 180. While Forest Hills Drive is loved by many, For Your Eyes only doubled you with the 31 months. God damn, boy. While Forest Hill Drive is loved by everybody, For Your Eyes Only is not loved by everybody. Let's just leave it at that. Now, do I agree with it?
Place to turn, I have no one.
Yes, I've listened to this album a ton just to see how much the hate of this album is justified and how much it's not. Type shit. Then you have some casual songs that made it to the mainstream type shit. First things first, this was on the radio for a minute.
Put a finger if I'm wrong or right. If I might as well tell you, then I'm feeling you. Sometimes I swear your eyes be telling me the same thing. She fuck with small.
Then obviously, by the way, Immortal was a good song as well. But that's the thing. Songs like Immortal weren't from.
Have you ever served a fiend with a pocket full of soap?
For some reason, because he don't sound fucking different to me. I don't know what it was. They felt he was trying something completely out of character. I disagree with that association, but I'll talk about something about this album that's completely different later on. Right now, he also had, like I said, he had radio hits like Deja Vu and shit like that, but not too many. This definitely was one. Not too much, because obviously Cole at this point in time was a more laid-back artist.
Change come from inside,
but then here's where some people have their gripes with this album. The most controversial J. Cole song I've ever heard in my life, because good Lord, either you hate it or you love it. It is that simple. Baby, I wanna do the right thing. That's a lot of connotation with this album, especially with songs like She's Mine Part 1 and 2 and The Neighbors, who a lot of people thought the song was just a bit lazy. I'll be blunt. For Your Eyes Only has beyond the most disrespected, and I'll take a full screen for this. For Your Eyes Only has beyond the most disrespected, least recognized, and simply by all accounts underrated song in J. Cole's entire discography, and it makes me sick, because this song could genuinely be your favorite J. Cole song. It could genuinely be peak Cole, as a lot of people would say. Man, I will die on this hill. If people like the album, this would be a consensus top 5 Cole song. I'ma be blunt. A lot of the songs that people don't like, to a degree, I'm in the bunch as well. In terms of the controversy, songs like Folding Clothes, Chad loves it. Not for me. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? Chad loves Neighbors. Not for me, really. She's Mine Part 2, though. I think one of them I fucking love. The other one I don't really care about. And I love the beginning of the album. So it's a very hit or miss album with a fucking wonder weapon on it. I personally, and this is just what I fuck with. What I fuck with, what I'm gonna call this, by the way. Sharingan Cole. Ain't gonna cap. It probably is like here to here type shit. And I probably would even argue that you'll like Friday Night Lights and the hungry version of Cole versus Cole trying to tell you a story, but you would have to find someone who really likes stories. But in terms of my personal favoritism towards the album, no cap, it's on the high end. I would literally do something like this. So it's literally, in terms of how I like the albums, I would do this. For Your Eyes Only, the song, I could even see this. But in terms of, hey, what's better? I will say objectively, it would be kind of nasty to argue anything more than this at this point in time. And it's not saying it's a bad album. I think I just like tried to tell you niggas that, yo, J. Cole doesn't have a straight up, you know what I'm saying? Cole don't have that. But I just think this album is overhated to a T. Textbook definition of what an overhated album looks like. And this song, again, if people liked the album, this song would be unanimously loved. I promise. It's a crime. Every person that listens to it is like, all right, Sage, you got it. All right, you put me on, twin. Shit like that. But nobody fucking cares about it because you just read on Twitter that the album sucked and you saw an 8-minute song and said, yeah, no. So it's crazy. Another album after this, because after For Your Eyes Only, the J. Cole boring arc began. So another controversial album, we have K.O.D.
Wow. Niggas been cramping my style. No, how about you just get the fuck on my dick? How about you?
If you can't tell, and a lot of Cole fans peeped it, a lot of like the Cole is boring niggas didn't, but they just said, why do I like this a bit more? J. Cole petty ass literally dedicates a good portion of this album to not really mocking the new style and not really like appropriating the new style, but more so kind of like showing you like, I could do this. I haven't found a person who dislikes this song.
She my number one.
And maybe he'll be in a chat today.
My skirt when I want. I get the skirt when I want. Due to the be up.
However, this was another one.
Give me your heart on a typical.
The reason why KOD is an album that gets slandered all the time is because the deep cuts on this album are way more impactful in terms of listening to the songs and straight up better quality songs, I'd even argue, than the hits outside of Kevin's Heart. Kevin's Heart's kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. But like, for example, one of my favorite songs from J. Cole ever, not saying it's literally his best, but this is one of my favorite songs from J. Cole ever. Not gonna lie. Nah, it been hard, boy. Love that fucking song, bro. It's unfortunate that this album is judged by I Should Have Shot Night Bricked or Motivate. The deep cuts on KOD really are criminally underrated. It's ironic. If you were to hold KOD, it would literally be an argument that, yo, the hits just don't hit the same. KOD, KOD, it's obviously above the one I didn't hear. It is above For Your Eyes Only. In terms of objective, so I'm gonna show you my objective and then my favoritism one first. In fact, I'll do that for the entire thing. This is, so far, it's been the objective ranking if I had to rank them. I'll say, and this is gonna piss some people off. I know it's gonna piss some people off. I think at this point in time, it's fair to say Cole is just a significantly better artist than Friday Night Lights Cole. Now, with Friday Night Lights making better songs, better music, that is highly debatable. Like, highly debatable. But I think by a hair, I actually do favor KOD. I know that's insanely unpopular. Very, very, very unpopular. I'll take the heat. It's just personal preference. But if I had to objectively rank them, it probably goes like right here. If I had to objectively rank it, it probably goes right here. In terms of favoritism, I'm definitely going here, and I might go here, but that'll be about it. But in terms of objectivity, you probably gotta go here. You may be able to get away with this. You may be able to get away with this, but you probably gotta go here. Now, in terms of why it's over For Your Eyes Only, I don't think, while you can kind of, in the harshest way, clock out of some of these songs, For Your Eyes Only, you could argue, has just some songs that are necessarily not good by Cole standards. So I think from an objective lens, you would probably have to say, hey, this is his worst album because of da-da-da-da. But do I think it's his worst project? No. But like I said, if I was personally talking about favoritism, I'll show you. I might as well show you now. So this is my objective ranking. If I was doing pure favoritism, which ones I like more? I'm definitely bumping this up crazy. Probably like right. It's literally a debate wall between these two. And then I'm probably doing something like this. So if it was favoritism, this would be how it looked. But in terms of objectivity, as you previously saw, I would have this all the way at the bottom, unfortunately, because I think it's just disgustingly overhated. But I do have some songs that I don't like that you guys fuck with. And then I probably have KOD right above For Your Eyes Only. Now, as you can see, and let me go ahead and fix it just for the sake of the video. For the sake of my editor doing a little bit of extra content. As you can see, the off season is not here. Don't know why it's not. That's kind of hoed. But the off season is I'm not even gonna speak. It was an outlying album.
Yahweh, my niggas look up to the sky like we sitting in Yahweh.
If you can't tell, the reason why I said this album becomes an outlier is because unlike the story Cole that you were getting time and time again. Not saying this doesn't have any storytelling in it. It does. But not unlike that Cole that you were getting that was kind of like telling you, hey, yo, like, y'all tee up on this trap shit. This was a Cole that kind of, the way I interpret it, kind of took this nigga, but put him on this nigga type music. And this nigga type music. So here you have a J. Cole who's like way more mature, but he's like spitting bars. And he's like spitting bars, but yeah, he's still telling the stories type shit. So it's definitely like a different sound altogether. And as a result, in terms of rankings, this is real polarizing. Like, I think in terms of perception, this is beyond the most polarizing one. But in terms of a ranking, Off Season is literally anywhere on niggas' list. Like, anywhere. There's some niggas that'll tell you right now that outside of these is 2. And then there's some niggas that'll tell you it's easily the worst, but it's not bad. And let's see it make its case. This was a huge hit when it dropped.
About to boot through the Westbrook like a baby. Oh my.
Like type shit.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm playing this song is it's not necessarily like the most notable song. I wouldn't even necessarily argue it's a deep cut. But like everything I've been saying about Cole in terms of talking to the haters at the same time, like taking some of the criticism, literally, you could argue Applying Pressure was just him flagrantly saying this shit. like literally a one-to-one of Cole's saying, yeah.
The Off Season, nigga.
Fuck y'all.
So they know the difference between you, the real niggas, and the motherfucking fraudulent niggas, man.
It's good. That kid's good. That Cole kid's good. That Cole kid's good. I like him. He has potential in our league. There was controversy on this album here because he gets washed on this album. Or this track.
Put on me, pride is the devil.
Type shit. Then he has my personal opinion, as I see Chad is saying, not necessarily a wash, but a alley-oop. I don't say this often. I agree with Chad. I don't say this often. Chat, that's my exact take. I don't think it's a wash. A wash would imply that the first verse was not even not good, but not good enough, and Babies was fucking Ultra Lord 5000. I don't see that because I don't think Baby's verse is that out of this world good. No disrespect to Baby, but it's fucking fire. Even if it was out of this world good, the other problem I have calling it a wash is, okay, but a wash is like by design? And then at that point, it's like, all right, I guess if I pass to the shooter and he makes the shot and he gets the fame for making the buzzer beater, am I just like carried? I guess it's just fucking. Wash is a weird term to use for it. And then third and most importantly, I think like Cole's first verse just simply was kind of underrated. Another polarizing album as Cole is at this point in his career. Unfortunately, we don't have a funny tier name for him. If I had to rank the Off Season objectively, you can, it's an acquired taste, because objectively you could go right below Friday Night Lights, or you could go right below Born Sinner. Now, if you were to do from my favoritism perspective, I think literally the thing is with Off Season is it better than Friday Night Lights, which is very fine. It's literally debating if it's top 5 or not. If you were to do favoritism, I'm not gonna lie, I like this album a lot. I would definitely say probably comfortably either right above or below the warm-up. All in all, I'm pretty comfortable with this list. Put it on someone to J. Cole. This would be the last album I put on because I don't know if they like stories or not. If I had to put someone on J. Cole, easily throw Forest Hills at them. They probably already heard it, so then I'm throwing Sideline Story at them. I know the warm-up is gonna be that pick that you guys think I'm trying to, you think you're cool because you listen to you didn't even sing all the lyrics. Bro, I literally just vibe when I listen to these. I don't know what else you want me to say. I literally just vibe when the warm-up on, bro. I'm listening to Dollar in the Dream, nigga. I'm like, Yeah, like it is what it is, bro. My boy was on 50 with these, man. And by the way, I cannot stress enough, outside of this, because I've never heard it, I don't think any of these are bad projects. I think the idea that Cole is mid or Cole has bad fucking music is crazy. He's a pillar for a reason, and I know how I know it's cap, because nowadays he's getting like his John Cena arc, where at first everybody wanted to boo him, and then obviously he had his fans. Now nobody's booing the nigga. Same thing with Cole. He's kind of just like everybody chilling on the nigga now, because it's like, in hindsight, bro, this nigga talking about retiring. That was J. Cole, bro. Become a member to get exclusive videos and videos first. Being Boy Sage, take care and stay blessed. I'll see you in the future.